we are live.
We are?
Let's see.
All right.
All right. That's Nathaniel. Shout out, brother.
All right. I gotta put my glasses on.
See how many people we get in here. Waiting for a couple people to jump on.
Back in the barrio.
Sort of. News Now AZ. What's up, brother? Just waiting for a couple people to jump on. We're about 11 deep right now. 17 deep. What up, guys? Got Noah in the house. Everybody say what's up to Noah.
What up?
Big Shitty in the house. What's up, brother?
Is that Big Shitty? Hi, Big Shitty. That's a great name, Big Shitty.
That's a cool guy, too. I know him personally. He's a cool guy. Big Shitty.
We're going into the belly of the beast. We're not going to a local precinct. We're going deep into the belly of the beast.
Yeah, Ms. AA, what's up?
We're downtown.
Yeah, we're going to...
in an undisclosed location.
We're going to be heading to internal affairs in a little bit. We're going to be submitting some complaints, some requests. This is in regards to the incident that we had the other night, where the officer just kind of stood around and did nothing, derogation of his duties, as well as, violation of his oath, code of ethics. So we're just kind of hanging out here. We have an appointment coming up in a little bit, so we want to keep you guys on. We're going to go live. Well, we're going to stay live until we talk to him.
Yeah, we're just hanging out,
What's
we're
up,
hanging
Bama?
out, hanging out.
Bama.
Yeah, we're giving to the needy, not the greedy. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta have my coffee. So, a little coffee, a little Java from QT. Peace, love, and Java from Arizona Auditor and Noah. To the YouTube family, the auditing family.
Cheers, guys. Some coffee. Nice coffee this morning.
AZ, Arizona Auditor, AZ takes it, what do you take it, black?
Yeah.
I go with the cream and 3 Splenda. I have to have 3 Splenda. I'm Italian.
Nothing like some boiling coffee at 109 degrees here in Phoenix.
No, but see, the coffee comes after the workout. Because after you hydrate, then you have the coffee.
Yep. So we prepare some. Noah here's prepare some documentation here that we're going to present to them. Pretty much outlining the whole thing. It's making it as simple as possible, as most effective as possible, so that we can, have effective communication with them. And they, brought their own copy they get to keep. I also brought a copy of the video they get to keep. So we really don't want any of the excuses. We want this shit to be on the record, and we're gonna follow up with this in a couple of weeks. Come pull the same officer's record and see if that stayed on the record, or if it's still under investigation with the DOAs. Let's see. All right, what's up, Daddy, my master? Yeah, man, that's coming up soon, brother. I promise you that's coming up soon. And I know that guy watches all these videos, Mark Schoenberg or whatever.
That guy over there looks like Mr. Clean. Look at him.
Mr. Clean.
And if nothing else works, we'll just say Shalom Hala.
Shalom hala.
Shalom Hala.
Halamela.
My name is Furry Potato.
6th State, what's up, brother? We were just talking about Furry earlier getting chased.
Did you see Furry getting chased?
Chased by those security guards.
She's running down the block, getting chased by 2 security guards.
Hey, News Now AZ, got it, brother. Go get that. Thank you, man.
So we've decided we're going to fast rope on the building. We're going to fast rope off a CH-46 helicopter into the drop zone, and if it doesn't work, we're going to call Johnny 5-0 and have Johnny 5-0 call in a drone strike.
What up, Johnny 5-0?
Did you show me your ID this morning? Where's your ID? Do you have an ID? Do you have car insurance, registration, social security card? I got to see everything. Where's your poster 7?
That's a question.
Do you have a poster 7? Where's your poster 7? Uh-oh.
Yep, so we're, like I said, guys, we're going to be presenting. We're just killing some time here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us this morning. We have an appointment with an investigator, and we'll be discussing a little bit about what happened, what the police officer did, which it shouldn't take very long because he didn't really do anything. But we're gonna submit some public records requests for the body cam. I asked him if his camera was on. He said yes, so they should have that footage. So we're gonna get that body cam footage from him. Most importantly, I mean, we all know what transpired while he was there and I was there. We want to see the body cam footage of what happened when he was talking to the kid. You know what I mean? Over by the vehicle. What were they said? Because he said he promised them that he wasn't gonna touch me. So they had a conversation in regards.
Yeah, we want to know that
just
conversation.
Right? Why not? We're entitled to it. We already paid for that video to record, so we want to see it.
Within the context of the video,
Hey, Robert Escobar, what's up, brother?
that young man threatened AZ 4 times with bodily harm. 4 times.
So,
As Ronald Reagan said, well, there he goes again. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4? Right. That's 5. Did I do good?
yeah.
See, I know my Espanol.
1, 2,
2, 3, 4.
Hey, what up? Hold here. We're just we're gonna go to internal affairs. We got an appointment here, and we're gonna be submitting some requests, complaints.
I typed up a 7-page brief.
So everything's, like I said, everything is, the documentation is gonna be provided for them. You know, no excuses. And again, we'll follow up in a couple weeks. We'll pull the record, the personnel record for the officer. Thanks, Arden. We'll pull the personnel record for the officer and see if it's stuck. If it's stuck in his record.
Take months. It'll take months.
Yeah, it'll be a little while.
3 keys to successfully filing a formal complaint.
It's scam.
3 keys: documentation, notification, and follow-up. The follow-up is the longest part.
Yeah.
At the very least, the Officer
Okay.
Robinson.
What's up, Trigger?
The Officer Robinson, badge number 10320, should go through refresher training.
I think he just got out of training like the day up.
He didn't have no training.
He looked very green, very young. Nothing wrong, just very unexperienced, and you know we need that. We need that educated cops, educated people out there. Yeah, but,
Hey, I'm looking on the stream here. You're live. Did you know that?
oh, look at that picture. That's a good
Yeah,
picture.
look at me. Yeah. Hey, we're live. Did you know that? Right here on my phone, it says we're live. Live.
Tap on it. See what happens.
I'm afraid to. Let me tap on it. What happens?
You got to put the volume down.
I will. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, we're gonna do this, guys. Daddy, my master. I heard about the. You know, if you guys have been following, if you guys follow Tempe Against Police Violence, he's been posting a lot about the. Well, actually, it's gone pretty viral. Where Starbucks kicked out a couple of officers, you know, from the store. Most of us see those guys as heroes. Hell yeah! If they don't, you don't want them there, they shouldn't be there. They have the right to refuse service to anyone, including the police, right? But now I've heard they've issued an apology to those officers. They've done all this. If you guys check out Tempe Against Police Violence, he's going to be having some shirts, guys. He's having some shirts made in regards to this kind of thing. So he'll have shirts with like Starbucks being poured over, like the cops, stuff like that. You guys got to check it out. That's Tempe Against Police Violence. Oh shit, is that Noah? What's up, Noah? In the house?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, guys? All right.
Nasty Nathaniel. Shout out, brother.
We're gonna look for poster 7 when we go in this building, but I don't think they're gonna have.
No, that's for post office.
Right.
For post office. That's the regulations that the code of regulations for the post office.
Hi, Barbara. I don't know who you are, Barbara, but hello. I'm looking on the live stream. I should put my glasses
It's
on.
bad luck to watch yourself on a live stream.
Put my glasses on. I'm half blind.
Thank you, guys. We love to have you guys on here. Again, we're just killing some time, guys. Right now, we're just killing a little bit of time.
Munir Cantur. Hola. It's bad luck to watch yourself on a live stream. You know what they say about bad luck? If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all.
Hey, what's up? See something, feel something.
Sword of the Spirit. Is that KJV? Sword of the Spirit. Is that the King James version?
We're in the Ark right now, guys. There's 2 of everything back there.
I know. Are you traveling in your Ark? Robert Escobar. Que pasa, man? Robert Escobar, man. This is my Ark. Yep, it's my arc, brother. That's right.
Everybody say thank you. Thank you.
Guys, Darlene Marie. Hey, as Defend would say, Darlene Marie.
Hey, what up, MCW Joker? Yeah, Defense got that
Yeah, I know.
radio voice.
Yeah.
Introducing first.
See something, film something. Charlotte Robinson, Tucson Lori, Betsy Rivera.
Got MCW Joker in the
Barbara.
house, guys. Let's Massive Cop Watch. If you guys haven't subbed to him, you guys check him out. There's a lot
Friends
of
in
cop
Code.
watching, great cop watching out there in Mesa, so you guys check him out.
What's up, Friends in Code? Grams Beth.
Defend if Defend's
Def
in
Bread.
here. What's up?
Def Bread. Hi, Def Bread. Daddy, my master.
Hey, thank
That's
you,
kind of an
Betsy.
eccentric name, Daddy, my master.
Daddy, my master. Yeah.
No, I never heard that one. Trigger Freeman. And there's one I don't know how to...
All right.
Okay, JPK. Hi from Winnipeg. Winnipeg. The Winnipeg Jets hockey team.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's got like a 3-second delay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Tucson Lori.
Oh, she's in the house. Tucson Lori, what's up?
Jim Rees. Robar Incorporated.
If you guys haven't checked out Tucson Lori's channel, make sure please check out that channel. If you guys love what you see, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. She's one of our own out here in Arizona, and she's out there putting in work, guys. So please check out her channel. Check her out. Make sure you hit that sub button.
Fitzcam. Hola from Mexico, man. ¿Qué pasa? How you doing, Vato, man?
Hey, thank you,
Honir.
Honir.
How do you pronounce his last name? You see that?
Canute. Canute.
See something, feel some. Gringo, lots of laughs. Fitzcam, gringo. Hi, hon, from Coolmania Pescare. Coolmania.
Yeah, I seen. I don't know if she's back in town yet. I know the last stream that I saw, she was out there in the Coachella Valley with Coachella Valley Cop Watch and High Desert.
Alabama camera filmed the police.
Yeah, I am too, man. I am too, MCW. I'm glad to have Noah out here, and he's taking it easy, taking it slow. I told him there's no rush, but anytime he wants to hang out, I'm down to hang out. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I'm studying all the laws, the penal codes. I'm getting my identification done. I'm getting my T-shirts made.
Yep.
It's Noah Neva News, and subtitle in parentheses will say "Filming Without Borders." So it'll be Noah Neva News, subtitle "Filming Without Borders," and then I'll have my email, which I have to set up yet. But my email will be noahnevanews@gmail.com, and I'll have a nice little T-shirt, and I'll have that on there.
Hoenir, to answer your question, we are going to do something. We're actually going to be. We have an appointment coming up. Miss AA, love you. We have an appointment coming up here with one of the investigators here in Internal Affairs. So we're going to be sitting down and discussing the misconduct of one of their officers in regards to just standing there not doing anything. I can never say that word. Delegation.
Oh, dereliction of duty.
Dereliction. There you go. Dereliction of duty.
Right. And there's different
subcodes.
There's different subtexts within the context of the Phoenix Police Department's manual that, so it's kind of just a broad stroke,
Yeah. So we're gonna be meeting up with them and going over some public requests, which is, the body worn camera.
So what we've done is
things of that nature, and then also putting in the complaints, right? Because we're just following up with that. We unfortunately can't follow up with that citizen, right? I'm sure somebody else will, but
he's not the issue.
Yeah, we can definitely follow up with our government officials who failed to act. So that's what we're doing here. So we have an appointment. We're chit-chatting, guys. We wanted to go live and chit-chat with everybody while we kill some time. So
we have a 1 o'clock appointment with them, Internal Affairs.
We still got a little bit of time. So we're actually here pretty early, actually.
Yeah. So basically, I prepared a 7-page little brief, quote-unquote brief, detailing the incident, dealing with actual specifics of what occurred that night with times, quotes, a detailed formal written complaint. And basically, at the end, we're asking for body cam footage, which is very, very important. And basically, complaint number 1, dereliction of duty, and then number 2,
Darlene loves your shirt idea, by the way.
my shirt. Oh yeah, Darling Marie.
Darlene Marie.
So, and then the
All right, we'll do.
Yeah.
Hori.
So we'll get into that later. I won't talk about it now. We'll get into it later. Because once I start talking, I can't stop. I don't know if it's because I'm Italian or what.
It's the coffee.
Well,
QT.
so I got copies, and then we could actually show everybody.
Wait, they're not sponsoring me.
Hey, we could show everybody like page by page, like scan it into the screen, right? We go like this, like
Yeah.
up
So
and
this
down.
is.
Not now. I mean, it's
No.
cute.
Yeah, no. But this is kind of what Noah's prepared.
Yeah, 7 pages, right? And it's not hearsay, not hearsay upon hearsay, not opinion, actual specifics, words that were actually said, things that were done, things that weren't done.
Oh, you're coming along, Betsy.
And everything. So
Yeah, we're gonna try to do this live.
it's 109
guys.
degrees right now.
We're gonna try to do this live, and the reason for that is because we are complaining to a public official about a public official. So it is in the public's interest, right? So it's okay for you guys to be there. Everybody should be able to hear this. This should not be a secret that we're putting in a complaint on an officer. It's not a secret. So that's why we're bringing it live, guys. We're gonna go attempt to do everything live. We'll see if we run into any issues, any snags. We are going into a public building. You guys know how they love to act, and I love going into public buildings. So
I was telling AZ, I was saying, hey, we're not going into a precinct. We're going into the belly of the beast. We're going to where the Kraken lives.
hey, thanks to Lori.
But we're parked. We're parked way around the corner. We're not parked by the building. We have to walk like how many blocks? 3 blocks?
Like 3 blocks.
Yeah. Hey, what time is it now?
Camera people.
12:10?
There's camera people. It is
12:10, right? Yeah,
12:12, yeah.
Hey, if it's 12:12, I wonder what they're doing up in Morro Bay.
Definitely, Darlene Marie. Definitely, if you guys
Probably drinking.
you guys go check out Darlene Marie's channel. Make sure you guys check out her content. If you guys love what you see, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Check her out, guys. Always on here. Thank you for always being
look
on
what we
here.
got next to
Marie.
us, an
Absolutely.
undercover cop. Look, right there.
Is that? Oh,
Right
that's
there.
like a security cop.
Yeah.
Car.
Nothing like Johnny 5-0 says, nothing like an undercover cop that looks like an undercover cop. God, I think I should get plastic surgery. I'm getting at the age where I should get the tucks, you know? They go in, they scrape it out. It's 110 degrees.
Awesome, guys. Awesome.
It's good to see everybody today. Hopefully we don't bore you. We're just hanging out in the car. We're in
Yeah.
the belly of the beast.
Yeah, hopefully
SWAT
everybody's
teams
having a
could be
good
coming
morning.
around the corner right now.
Cool. Hey, from Canada. What's up?
Canada. I like Canada. Oh, Canada.
I got Canada, Australia, UK. Those are
Hey,
my
hey, when
it's
I was
gonna be
a
my
kid-
international.
Hey, when I was a kid, I used to watch the Montreal Expos. Play the New York Rangers. Montreal Expos. I like Canada.
Yeah, Canada's cool.
Yeah.
I heard they got great meds.
They have great what?
Meds.
Meds. What do you mean?
Like the
Candies? Oh, medications? Nah.
cannabis. Cannabis. I've heard.
You know what I cooked last night? I cooked spaghetti sauce last night, red sauce. It was
With meat?
delicious.
With
Yeah,
meat?
I put beef bones in there.
Nice.
It was really good.
I still gotta go get my pecan crusted tilapia.
That,
Was it good? Was that good?
Yeah.
Oh no, see, we gotta do it.
I got a rice cooker. It makes my rice perfect every time.
Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, definitely. Guys, let me see. The worst auditor, Anthony. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. First of all,
In a couple of months, I'll have my gimbal.
you're entitled to your opinion, brother.
In a couple of months, I'll have a gimbal. I'll be walking around Phoenix.
Yeah, hopefully it's walkable around Phoenix. Right now, it's not very walking friendly. Let's see, yeah, we're just sitting in the car, guys, and we're sitting here at the Noah's Ark, just waiting for it to be time to go to our appointment. Our appointment's at 1. Like I said, we still gotta walk from here. We still gotta go check in through the building, so we're not gonna wait till 1 to go. Maybe a couple more minutes, and then we'll take off that way. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if we're a little bit early.
You want to go now?
You know, now if you want.
Yeah, let me take one more sip.
You have? Are you taking your bag?
Am I taking what?
Your bag?
Yeah.
Can you put this in mine?
Yeah.
Don't forget to take it.
Where's my bag?
Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy hot out here right now, guys. And actually, it's not as bad as other years. It's been worse. Alright. So we're about to start walking out towards the
Now here's the thing.
IA here.
We got an appointment at 1, right, with an internal affairs investigator, okay? Now, you know as well as I do, historically, you know, they can end up putting this shiv in and saying it could be canceled, they could do anything they want to do. So hopefully we have our appointment set and they'll see us, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I have to throw a couple of left hooks. I got my workout in today. I don't want to throw any more left hooks. You know?
Hopefully we'll catch it on camera.
Okay. All right. Let me go put my card in the meter. We'll put 4 hours on there. Let me get out. You can stay in here. Let me get out.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Ready?
All right, guys, let's roll. All right.
You want to go by the Scientology building? Oh.
All right. Sorry, guys, that's one shiny forehead right there. That's like water right there. I gotta shave, guys. I look horrible. Why? Nothing in your card? Hey, what's up? Tempe against police violence. What's up, brother? That's all this the mess. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. It's not about the looks, right? But sometimes when you look at yourself, try the one behind it. Yeah, sometimes when you see yourself in a video like this, you're like, damn, is that me? No, guys, but as you guys know, I had a heart attack in April, and so since April, I've lost approximately about 15 pounds. So been feeling great about that, and just been keeping a good diet, guys. So it's super important to keep a good diet. I changed my entire diet around, and so it's been hard, it's been tough, but you know, here we are, guys. Gotta stay up and do it for everyone. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys always hanging out and being here with us. You know, I know everybody has a life and everybody has, you know, stuff going on, so appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Yeah, I gave thanks to God every morning for waking up, being able to breathe, and giving that opportunity to give it another go. You know what I mean? Because shit, I could have died. That's some scary stuff.
I don't need anybody else to do. Hey, hey, you said you didn't want to get wet. You can take your shirt off. Only you were wet. Your mom wanted your shirt off, so you're dry. No, take your shirts off.
It's not TX. I mean, I get it. That's your opinion, bro, but it's not
That's just crazy.
at all.
Am I doing this right?
Are they on or off? You're not off.
All right, man.
Sorry, guys, working out some kinks here.
Let's try this one. I wonder why. None of them are working. That's why they're all in.
Yeah, so meter's not working, guys. First little snag. Hey, thank you, guys. Thank you. I know some people feel otherwise, and it's okay to feel that way. I definitely respect everybody's opinion. You're entitled to it. I'm nobody to shut that down. You know what I mean? So I do me. If people watch it, people enjoy it. I know I do when I watch, you know, the channels that I follow and my YouTube people that I watch. I enjoy every minute of it, and I watch it because I want to, not because I have to. But you know, to all their own, man. Everybody has their own channel. Everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own thing going on, and that's why we're all free and have the option to watch whoever we want to watch. If you honestly believe that my thing is about money and not about the movement, you know, that's your opinion, bro. But I would truly recommend you don't watch my channel if that's how you feel. You know what I mean? Nobody's forced to be here. Nobody's, you know, everybody here that's here is voluntarily. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some guys are paid to watch me, right? Like the cops, some of the police officers who are following us and who wants to know where we're at all times. Those guys are actually getting paid to watch us. But if you're not one of those, no, you're here voluntarily. You know what I mean? So, that's all I got to say about that. Just waiting for Noah here, guys. And then we're gonna be walking over to the internal affairs office. Hey, what's up, bro? From Hacienda Heights, nice. Hey, thank you, Darlene. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is hot as hell, and I'm in the shade, so it's not too bad. But
Hey, let's say hello to everybody. Hey. All right.
let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh, we're going this way.
Yeah.
Follow the yellow brick road. Hey, what's up, Lacey?
Oh. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that. I'll show you guys where we're at here. Shout out from Kevin.
Good luck. And he's more than just fat.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too, and I hope at least, if anything, at least that officer is gonna, you know, look at the situation and say, hey, I didn't do my job, and get straight with it, you know. But
You got
we'll
the
see.
address?
We'll see
It's
what
the
we have.
Second Avenue. You gotta walk a little bit.
Yeah, it's cool. Thank you guys. We got the man, the legend, Noah Never.
Get the back on this. Great.
Yeah, he's funny, guys. He's a funny Italian guy. He gets down with his cooking. And it actually doesn't feel as bad today. It's hot if you're just standing in the sun, but walking, you get this little cool breeze. You feel that?
It's like it's 109, but it feels like 103.
Yeah, but I was gonna say
It doesn't
102,
feel
103.
109.
I agree with you, Leslie. Yeah, it's super dry. And this is usually kind of dry heat too.
When we go into the belly of the beast, right? I don't want any problems. We got an appointment. You know what I mean? I don't want to be shut down. I don't want any issues with these people.
Thank you, Leslie. I want to be around for a long time. My family's too big for me not to be around.
La familia.
And
You know-
you guys are part of my family as well.
You
so
know, in Spanish they
it's
have
a
la
huge
familia,
family.
right?
Yeah, mi familia.
Mi familia. In Italian, all you do is put a G in there. That's it.
Where's the jiggle?
It goes in the familia, so it's famiglia.
Famiglia.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm close.
Mi famiglia.
Yeah, something like that.
Are we on the next one still, or this?
We gotta go down. See that building over there, like
Oh, I see it.
in front of the two flags? So we got about 2 more blocks to walk, but we're having fun with our YouTube family.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yes, it is. Tempe.
So you got something.
Yes,
You
it
already
is.
ate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my eggs this morning. I had my vitamins, my eggs. I did my yoga. I did toning today. Core work. Tomorrow I'm gonna lift.
Yeah, guys. Thought we'd bring this live because we want to make sure we are held. We're showing transparency as well, right? We're also held accountable for what we say and what we do, just like the cops. So keep it going live keeps us both on our toes. There's no excuses, right? There's no like, oh, well, he edited that video. Like, no, everybody saw it when it happened.
You have a good charge?
Yeah, I have a backup as well. About seven charges.
Why are they sitting outside? It's so hot. Oh God. It's like a furnace. The closer we get to the belly of the beast, the hotter it gets. That building over there.
Yeah, and I actually got to I want to start working out too, guys, so I can actually shed a lot of the weight and not actually be, if you lose weight too, start getting a little flabby, and it sucks. I've never really been flabby. I've been chunky, but I've never been flabby, and losing weight this way, it's starting to, defend, what's up, brother? It's starting to come off, guys, but I don't want to get flabby. I got to start working out. Yeah, it is hot. See, standing here, it's hot. We got Defend in the house.
Defend. Hey, Defend.
Check this out, Defend.
Hey, Defend.
Switch
Where
it
is
over.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Guess where we're going? We're going to see Kraken. We're going to the belly of the beast. They're going to release the Titans, brother.
Brother!
We're going through the gold doors, baby. We're not just going to the local precinct. We're going into the belly, man. We're going into where they all thrive, where all the pigs grow. We're going into the trough itself, into the mud, into the dirt.
I'm writing one first.
But we're ready. We got everything documented.
We're in
Hey,
downtown
I gotta
Phoenix
go see
right now.
I gotta go see that new movie, that Rambo movie that comes out.
There's another Rambo movie?
Yeah, the new Rambo movie.
I haven't seen that.
Because 3 weeks ago I saw the new Godzilla movie, so now I gotta go see Rambo.
I know Spider-Man, I think, has another
Yeah.
one coming out.
She smiled. You see that? Smell at the birds.
We're almost there, guys.
Yeah, it's that building right
Almost
there. That building right
Defend.
E-double-M-A.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's my favorite saying, by the way.
Now, look,
Bye-bye.
look, we got an appointment, right? So hopefully they don't mess with us when we go in there.
I've been here before. The entrance is actually on the side.
Okay, we gotta go there. I just have to use the little boys' room. Because I got the olive oil in me on the towel.
I was here last with Liberty Freak.
Liberty Freak.
Liberty
oh yeah,
Freak,
Liberty Freak's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, Liberty Freak was out here in town, and we came here to put in some complaints.
Liberty Freak and Eric Brandt, the legends. They're like the pillars of the faith.
Yes. Shout out to those guys, Liberty Freak, Eric Brandt, Pikes Peak, Ghost Rider, Monkey 83,
San Joaquin Transparency Valley, or Valley Transparency, yeah.
High Desert, Community Watch,
SGV.
SGV,
News Now, California.
California
Oh, yeah,
Guardian.
these are the gold. Show them the gold doors.
Let me see. Oh,
Hey, we're going through the gold doors, baby. You see those gold doors? We're going to the big wigs. We're going to the brass. We got an appointment at 1.
I believe it's this one.
Before we go in, remember the movie The Untouchables?
Yeah.
Remember what Sean Connery said to Elliot Ness?
What is that?
Once you go through that door, there's no turning back. Now look
shit.
at the door. Show them the door. Show them the door. These are the doors into the abyss, into the pig trough. You want to go through? Are you sure?
There's no turning back now.
You know. By the way, this is the main hub for the mall. You know that, right? It doesn't get any bigger than this. So I pray, Lord Jesus of Nazareth, give us the strength to walk through these doors. Protect us from the pig community, please. Please help us. We got everything documented. Times, dates, locations. We even have a video. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right.
You
Do the
ready?
sign of the
Are you
cross.
ready?
Let me do the sign of the cross. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. I'll hold the door for you. Okay, here we go.
All right, guys. Let's do this. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I have an appointment at 1, just a little bit early.
What's your name?
It's under, you know whose name would be?
No one never.
There he is.
They know I'm here.
All right, I'll let
Are you? Do you happen to be? Are you Candy?
Yeah.
Hi, Candy. I'm Noah.
Hey, nice to meet you.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Good.
Get out there.
Well, do you
hot
have
out
do you
there.
have a little boy's room?
What's that?
A little boy's room?
When the investigator comes down, they can let you in because we can't let anyone in unescorted.
Oh, it's in behind those closed doors, right?
Okay.
Locked.
It's very nice to meet you, Candy.
Okay, guys, gonna set up my tripod here.
Boy, it's so hot out there. So anyway, I got my yogi today.
You what? Your yoga?
Yeah.
It is pertaining to a complaint, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the page for it, but I want to make sure I do the
Yes.
right thing. Okay.
Formal complaint. Yes.
Oh, there it is. There's the call.
So, the formal complaint, right? It'll fall into specific requests for us. One deals with dereliction of duty, and they can create their own investigation because there's different subsections for that and levels of discipline, you know, is broad range. And then the second thing, which rarely is seen in a formal complaint, we're going to step outside the box. We're going to be creative. We're going to go with the code of ethics, okay? In every peace officer's file, in his personnel file, they have what's called a code of ethics, and they sign that, okay? When they sign that, it outlines for them their behavior. And so we're going to go for that one too. So at least we'll bring it to their attention. And
I
see
got
what
you, defend.
happens.
All right. So defense wants to see if there's any ADA signs posted anywhere. Yep. It was a while, guys. Adjust your focus. It was. We normally don't do that, man, but we got Noah in the house. Wanted to make sure we had a little chat with our people. Let's see. There's still the golden doors we walked through. Yeah, there's really no signs here in regards to the ADA.
There's no handicap access either.
There's no handicap access to this place. There's no
Show the
ramp.
stairs. Yes.
Check this out. So if you're in a wheelchair, not sure how you're gonna come in and put a complaint. They might have something on the other side, but we're not allowed to go through this door until we have the investigators here. So yeah, no signs, nothing posted in regards to the ADA. See what they got in here. Man, this tripod needs some grease. Thank you, Florida Action News. Take it. Always film. You can always come back and rewatch it, bro. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have an option, man. We're filming it and we're here to submit a complaint. They are public officials. The complaint is in regards to me, so I have every right to document my interactions with my government, right? So there's no reason why they should not allow me to film this. Lucinator 69 in the house. What's up? You have can I get that document?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
That's yours, Keith.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, she was actually, her name was Candy. Well, that's probably what they call her here around the police station. Might not be her actual name. What's up, Candy? All right. Hopefully these guys get here soon, guys, and we'll get the party started. This tripod needs some grease. So again, guys, this is. A little bit of the documentation we are presenting today. Hell yeah, what's up, Darlene? Yeah, I see Defend was in here a little bit. I don't know if he's still here. Defend, thank you for being here, man. We love and appreciate you. Thank you, Defend. No, man, this guy is great. Noah is awesome. Again, I see Noah in a whole different light because, again, you know, for somebody to actually be watching something, it's one thing to be watching something. You know, a lot of us act on things. For example, we see something we don't like and we make phone calls, right? We call. I've done that plenty of times where I call police department. I call, you know, somewhere where they're having issues with, right? But this guy took it a whole another step, right? He didn't just make a call to that station to complain about that cop. He actually got out. So she got out of his seat and into his car and drove out there, you know, and so that meant a lot.
Hi.
Hi.
It's great to see you.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Simonik.
Hi, Sergeant Simonik?
Yep.
I'm Noah Neva.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Sergeant Tom
Hi.
Neva.
There's an auditor.
Otter?
Arizona auditor.
Easy.
Oh, okay.
It's my buddy, Easy.
All right, nice to meet you.
Thank
You guys
so
have
much for seeing us.
batch numbers by any chance?
Yeah.
Which
Richard?
one? Yeah,
8965.
6669.
awesome. Thank you. That's just for the record.
Sure. What can we help you with?
We'd like to meet, sit down and talk.
Okay.
I shared earlier, I have a written formal brief that I wrote, typed up, about a situation that occurred on July 4th, pertaining to this young man here. And I have copies for you both. And both of us would like to respectfully share with both of you some highlights of the written report. Secondly, there's a video of what occurred pertaining to this young man here. We won't take too much of your time up. That's what we'd like to do.
And we'd also like to finalize that with submitting some records requests with you guys, as well as some complaints.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the complaint.
We both do.
You both do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're more than welcome. What we ask is we're going to go downstairs into our interview room,
Sure.
but once we pass these doors, you cannot video record. You're more than welcome
Well,
to.
see, this incident is regarding me,
Okay.
right? So I have the right to document my interaction with my government, which is you guys, right? Because I understand you guys might have security cameras here, but I can't just come pull that record, and if I do, it might take me months to obtain. Whereas this record is mine immediately. So I'd like a documented record of this conversation with you guys, and I'd like that record to be mine. If you guys like to create your own record, that's on you guys.
Okay. You're more than welcome to audio record, but you cannot video record.
I'd like to
We're
do
in
that
a-
complaint here if you don't wish me to take that.
Yeah.
So will you not take my complaint?
Unfortunately, we do our interviews downstairs in our interview room, and you can audio record. We audio record as well, but you cannot video record
So what's the problem with video recording, if you don't mind me asking?
because you're in a police facility. So we do not allow video recording in our police
Do
facility.
you guys video record in the police facility?
We audio record only.
Or
Downstairs.
do you guys have cameras on the ceiling that you guys video record?
Yes, yes.
So you guys are allowed to
And
video
you-
record, but we
yes,
are not
and
allowed
you-
to record.
And like you said, you can do a public records request later to obtain that video.
But that would take me months. I've done so many public record
we-
requests for video cameras and footage, and it takes months. And then you guys redact it on top of that. See, this is not redacted. This is my evidence.
Can we leave it up recording but turn it upside down and cover it so
No.
it doesn't?
Just audio. I mean, audio. You're gonna get everything on audio.
Do you have a
You
case?
can
So
get
why?
all of our
Let me
work
ask you
on
this, if
audio.
you don't mind me asking. What were you guys so afraid of a camera? What about the video scares you?
Because you're in nothing that doesn't
It's-
scare
we have-
us.
we have
You're in a
policy.
you're in a
policies,
police
procedures we
facility.
have to follow. It's not our decision, it's policies and procedures. This is a secure facility, hence the reason why this is the lobby. We have to buzz you in to go downstairs to sit into an interview room. This is not our decision, this is policies and procedures that the police department has put in place.
Yeah, this is wrong though. This is
Okay,
wrong
it's
because
not
it doesn't
police
allow me to
standards.
create my record. And this is how can I not be allowed to create my record for my complaint? Again, I'm redressing my government. So how am I not allowed to create my record documentation to my redress for you guys?
So you are allowed to audio record, but you cannot video record.
Is there
It's
an
for
approving-
safety reasons as well, because of this being a government building.
What is the safety concern, if you don't mind me asking?
It's just part of our safety procedure.
It's a secure facility. And so, any government building, whether federal, state, local, you just can't go walking in, recording it. Past
I-
a certain.
Right, absolutely. I'm glad you said that because
Yes.
I do that all the time.
Because you're doing it right now.
Right.
Because you're in the public.
Right,
area.
absolutely.
Yes.
Well, like I said, I would love to remain in anywhere that is public where I'm physically allowed to record because I do not want, and I don't know you guys too personally, but I don't feel comfortable or safe with you guys without me recording. And I'd like to submit that complaint because it's regarding myself. He was involved because he was there as well, so he is involved. He is part of the
Firsthand
complaint.
observer of the
Um,
situation.
So I can go get another investigator, I can take it downstairs, because we're gonna do everything separately. You guys are gonna be in the same room, we have to take the complaints separately. So we would investigate you separately, and then investigate you, or investigate the incident.
Right, I was gonna say, I hope you reworded that because I don't think I'm in any kind of investigation.
No, we
Yeah,
investigate
right.
the incident,
Right.
And interview you separately.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you're denying it on camera.
Denying what?
My request to record. because like I said,
you
unfortunately,
can
I
record.
cannot.
You can record.
No, you can audio record, right?
Right, audio record.
So
but
again,
you
what's the
cannot
difference of
video,
pointing this against the wall and you guys looking at it pointed against the wall and it just recording the audio and not you guys per se?
Because we're telling you can't have the video on. We don't know like what you're doing when you go downstairs. We just say.
I mean, you guys are going to be
audio
with us the
record
entire
on
time,
your-
right?
If you have an audio
I just don't
recorder.
see. I mean, you're failing to prove to me what the point is about blocking, or why we can't even do that here,
Because you're
where
still
we're all allowed to.
videotaping, correct? And we said you cannot videotape.
Which I've
past
not,
these doors.
which I haven't, right?
Past these doors, you cannot.
I've
video.
not recorded past the doors, right? So
Right.
we've established that. Okay,
Exactly.
perfect.
You're
No,
not
nobody's done
public
anything that
area.
we're not supposed to, right? We're still all doing everything right. Okay, so my question for you guys is, what is the problem with doing it here then? There's no one here. There's no one else here. Since I'm putting in the complaint, I have no problem with anyone else hearing it. You know what I'm saying? But my objective is to record it. If I cannot record it, I cannot submit that complaint. I just want you guys to just deny that for me. If that I cannot record, you will not take my complaint on video. That's if you guys don't want to take it. But otherwise, I'd like to submit that complaint here if possible, so I don't have to go in an area where I cannot record.
Okay. But this is a public.
Video
law.
and audio record.
Did you want to file your complaint?
I'll stand with AZ, my buddy. I can I'll be more than happy to go with this officer, give him firsthand observations, give him my documentation for you off videotape. That way he has the documentation, and I'm sure they'll follow up with it. If you don't want me to do that,
No,
let me know.
you're more than welcome, because I think you should submit your
Okay.
an independent complaint as well,
Okay.
because you were part of it.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, because I'm here for you.
yeah.
I'll do
And
it. I'll do it. Okay.
at least on my
I'll-
end, it's just
talk to
not
you.
gonna happen if I
Okay.
can't record it.
Yeah.
Then we'll take you first, and then we'll come back and talk to you.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, good?
Thank you.
Good.
All right. You're welcome.
Okay. I don't know how long I'll be, but
Yeah,
I'll
take
come
your
back.
time. Take your
Okay.
time.
And you have the documentation?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I do. Exactly, guys. Exactly. So, so frustrating, guys. So frustrating. All right, guys. So, sorry about that, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, am I right? Am I wrong? Let me share your opinion with me. I just don't see what the problem with video recording is. Again, they are my public officials. I'm here to submit a complaint of something that happened to me, right? It happened to me. I'm the complainant, and I can't video record it. I can audio record. So, at least Noah's be able to go in there and do his thing. But I don't know if I'll be able to submit a complaint. I'm gonna push really hard to do it here in the lobby. Again, there's no one here, And if they want me to sign a waiver saying if somebody hears it, it's not their fault or their responsibility, I'm fine with it. I'm broadcasting this live, so I obviously don't have a problem with people hearing my complaint. But yeah, guys, I gotta do it on camera. I can't do it without it, because at the end of the day, yes, it's gonna go on record, but it's gonna go on their record, a record that they can manipulate, a record that they can adjust or block the content. But I'm gonna keep trying. I'm definitely gonna keep trying, guys. I'm not just saying I'm not gonna submit it. I'm just not gonna submit it without video. But I'm gonna keep trying to push it. And it is absolutely right, Cactus. It is a one-party consent state. But they're saying that, that there's things that happen here that you're not allowed to see, pretty much. He better. I don't know. I hope he does. But that's where we stand at, guys. That is where we stand at right now. Yeah, no, I get that. I would definitely do that. I would definitely turn off this the stream and restart the stream once we're there, if they're concerned about what's from here, in between here and the interrogation room, right, or interview room. But exactly, see, that's what I'm saying. That if the issue is capturing the stuff that's from between here and then why not just do it here? What's the problem with it? Just take my complaint. That's all you need to do. All right, Barbara. Sorry, I'm a little bit juiced up, but it's the coffee, guys. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a seat here. Ah. Damn, I can't see the comments. All right, let me see. Right. You know what it is, Betsy? The thing is, you put in a complaint and you know, if you video record it, they can't hide about what you say. They can't hide that. So. Cool.
Thank you.
Alrighty. It's a good idea, Lacey. I will offer that. All right, guys. I need you guys' your opinion. Give me a 1 if you guys say I should stand my ground, do everything I possibly can to submit the complaint on video, otherwise not do it. Or give me a 2 if you think I should just, I wouldn't say give in, but let's say just do audio recording. What do you guys think? Okay. I see a lot of 1s, guys. I see a lot of 1s. I personally choose I vote for the 1 too. I'm gonna kind of take that into account. MC better. It's funny. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 and 2. Yeah, the reason I don't want to do this in audio, guys, is because the record is not the same, right? I mean, we can identify each other and say, okay, this is so-and-so from the police department, whatever. But that is not the record that I want to bring. I want to bring this record on video. The reason it is exposes everybody. You can't see the facial expressions of what they're telling you or when they're telling you something on audio. You can see it on video, though. You can tell somebody's bullshitting you on video. You can't tell a lot of times on audio. My off button's broke. I can't turn it off. I record 24 hours a day. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this lobby is super small. They have a, you know, from the door to here, it's a super small area, and it's a huge building, right? So, you know, everything's past the doors, past where you're not allowed to be. So we have everything. Everything is in writing, guys. Everything's already in writing. They're actually getting their own copy today as well. And in this writing, it outlines. Actually, Noah did this. He did an awesome job. So he outlined the entire video in writing, pretty much. You know, it documented the timeline, time frame, what they said, what was said, who said it, who was standing there. So he outlined the entire thing. On one of the back pages, though, this one here is the actual complaint. So this is the request for the body cam footage as well as the complaints for their election of duty, as well as let me see. As well as for ethics, the oath of ethics. Yeah, we'll do. See, guys, sorry, the chat's going super fast here. Hey, thank you. Adjust your focus. Probably, Darlene. That's definitely, Mark, something that I'm considering doing. But again, they're getting that copy today, so they should have the copy of what we're filing, the complaints and all that stuff today. So I'm afraid to go through doors, especially ones that require scanning. Yeah, I agree too. It's going to be some sort of tactic, some intimidation tactic, so they don't they deter you from submitting a complaint, right? Because they'll do anything. I don't know if you guys seen who was it? Somebody had posted a video from a while back. Sorry, you guys keep seeing my finger there, but I'm going through the chat here. Somebody had posted a video from a while back of an investigation that they did. I think it was Florida. I want to say it was Florida, where they had an undercover guy go into all those police stations and try to find out how to file a complaint against an officer, right? And he ended up getting like I think arrested in one of them. He ended up getting like threatened. He ended up getting like beat up and hospitalized in another one, all for asking the process of how to, not even submitting a complaint, just how to, right? So I mean, this is going on. It was. I'm pretty sure that's not just in Florida. We've seen so many departments who are so ill prepared to handle somebody that wants to do a complaint, right? The person in the front has no. They have no knowledge of how to submit a complaint. They have no knowledge of where the yeah, it was sick. It was definitely sick. There's officers. There's some departments that not only don't have any complaints in house, but don't even know what the process is. They don't even know the website. They just say gotta go to our website, and we've run into those. Let me see. Just going over some of the comments here. Hey, thank you, Defend. Thank you, Defend. Yeah, I've gotten some shit for that too, man. Don't get me twisted. I've gotten some bad comments about people saying you should have gone arrested. You should have got arrested. It's not about getting arrested, guys. But getting arrested is part of the process in some occasions. Darlene, thanks for being here. So Defender said thank you, great guy. But it's not always about getting arrested. Sometimes it does help. It does help a little bit of the movement. It affects us a lot, but it does help. But in some occasions, it's all just about exposing. The arrest is not necessary because it's just going to bring more things for us to do and get us out of the auditing and cop watching community. And that's their goal, right? Okay, you can beat the rap, but you can't beat the ride, right? Boom, good suggestion, Mark. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna post this up on their Facebook. It's a good idea, Betsy. We need to do a little bit of digging and research on how to go about changing that policy. We definitely need to bring it to the city's attention, and then normally like at a city council meeting, and then vote to have that removed or changed, right? Because that's a policy. It's not a law. It's a policy. So we need to go to the city to change that policy. And we got 80 people in here, guys, watching. I'm sorry, it's just me right now. I'm sorry. This is not usually the content I like to bring, especially with this mug. But we're just waiting for Noah, as you guys can tell. Wow. Oh, that's horrible. Did you catch that on camera by any chance, or any kind of documentation, or it was just that's what went down? Yeah, there's definitely some passes out there, and a lot of times the guys that pass are the guys that really don't bother you. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to, they just say, hey, how you doing? Do you need anything from us? No? All right, man, have a good day. Those are the passes. There's nothing wrong with checking you out, right? But don't come harass me. There's a difference between the two. Defend. I'll be right back. Yeah, Howard, I hope you had something that you can show. And a lot of times, man, it's just about exposure, right? Because you might not be the only one that that officer has done that to, right? So there might be other people in that area who have gone through that abuse with that cop, and they're also afraid. So it's important to document and to expose, because when you expose, a lot of the people that are in, you know, in the dark hiding because they're afraid will see it and say, hey man, if he can do it, I can do it as well. And it'll come out, man. Believe it or not, it'll come out. More people will come out and say, hey, this has happened to me with this officer as well. You know, together we stand, guys. So, you know, united we stand. So we need to stand united and really be you know, in front of this movement for everyone, even the guys that don't believe in this movement. You know, whether they believe in it or not, we still do this for you guys. Even that kid that you know, that was there the other day just talking shit, we're still doing this for you guys. Cool. We got, now once they come out, I know it's just me right now, guys. We're just waiting for Noah to finish his side of the interview and come out, and we're gonna see where we're gonna go from here. Whether they're gonna allow me to submit my complaint here in the lobby, allow me to take my camera back there and do it, or have to figure out a different method of doing this. But I really don't want to just go in there and sit with them and audio record. I don't know. It's just not me, guys. I will do it if I have to, but that's going to be my last option. Yep, correct. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, Lacey. Yep. That's what it appears, guys. That's what it appears, but we can't just give up. We gotta try. We gotta try and bring it. We're already here. You know, what is the difference if I'm gonna audio record it? I'm still gonna release it to you guys, right? So what is the difference of audio and video recording? Even if you guys can't see the officers. You know, but again, that shouldn't be the case, guys. This isn't involving me. It's my complaint involving me. I have every right to document it, right? They're gonna document it. Why can't I document it, right? Or is it that they're gonna document it and now I have to go and ask them for what they documented, and then they're gonna give it to me redacted? This is why we do this. We have to stand up and find all these things that are wrong so we can change them. We can't change them if we don't know it's wrong. You know, like somebody else said here, we gotta go find out how to change that policy about not being able to record your government, right? Your complaint. So, AZ Desert News, what's up? One of my mods in here. Sorry guys, just yapping and just expressing my opinion and my interviewing him in regards to the complaint. So let me say, hey, just going over what we're doing. So we're just we're waiting for Noah. Noah went right through this door right here. Went right through that door onto the basement. You guys can see my shadow right there. All right. So went right through that door, down to the basement to submit his complaint. I don't know if he's going to be audio recorded or not. Probably should have said that before he left, but he went and submitted his complaint. They wanted me to do it as well. They say, hey, but not recording, which is not going to happen. So. They said I can do audio recording, so we're gonna leave that for our last option, but we're gonna try to do everything we can to bring that complaint live. Hey, I wish it would, and you know they probably do. Hey, thank you, Eddie. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Chilling, brother. Let me go back to some of these comments here, guys. Oh, hey, I appreciate that, Howitz. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I had to take that one video down real quick. That live stream after they showed my ID when I was doxxed by the Tallest police. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Got 101 people here. So for those of you guys just joining, and I'm sorry for everyone else that's here has to hear this a couple times, just updating those that are just joining, guys. We're here at the Internal Affairs. Actually, they have another name for it, right? It's the Standard Department of Standards or something like that. Anyways, we're here to submit some complaints in regards to the officer who refused or actually had lack of training or whatever, did absolutely nothing while this guy was just trying to insult me and incite me to a fight, right? So just stood there, did absolutely nothing. So we're here to submit some complaints, also request the body cam footage. As I did ask him if he was wearing it, he said yes. So we have our buddy Noah Neva here in the house. He's actually downstairs in the basement right now, submitting his complaint. They want to do this separate with both of us for obvious reasons. Want to make sure that they get both sides of the story. Actually, it's not both sides, right? Because the other party's not here, but both of our stories independently. And then the only thing we're having an issue with is they don't want this video recorded. They don't mind audio recording. They don't want a video recorded. And I'm in the complete opposite spectrum of that. I want this video recorded, and I want this live. Because it's my complaint in regards to an incident that happened to me, that I'm complaining to my public servants, right? To do something in regards to one of your officers. And this is the correct department to do that. So there's no reason why I should not be able to film this. There's no reason why I should not be able to film this. Even if I do it here in the lobby, I don't mind doing it in the lobby. It is, Michael, I agree. It is better than nothing. But again, that's gonna be our last option. I mean, if we have to, we'll cut the live stream, whatever. I'll do it audio. So, but we're gonna push for this to go live. Yep. Good one, Kevin. I'm gonna ask that. Lazy, the coffee it's got me pretty wired. A little bit. They say, hey, sorry, I had a second cup of coffee this morning, and it's got me. Yeah, it is like 100. It's 109 degrees outside today. That's how much it was when we were coming in. I don't know if I can just audio live. I mean, I can obviously start a live stream and then face the phone down, but as soon as they see that there's video on my phone, that's going to be an issue. Yeah, they should have showed them where the real voice room is. What's up, Debbie? Yeah, but the problem is the video is still going to be showing on the screen, even if it's down, right? I mean, not that they can touch my phone. They shouldn't be able to touch my phone. I don't know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. We're definitely thinking of ways we can get around this. So, what do you guys suggest? I mean, that's a good suggestion. Just go live and point it down. I told them I can point it at the wall, right? They can see it. They can look at my screen and look at the wall. It's all about just capturing it. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, then I'll have to just upload just the audio. Another show with you. Not sure what that means. Nice, Lacey. I've had 2 cups this morning, as you can tell. Usually I have 1 cup, but this morning I'm like jittery. Ugh. Both of them. And you know what? This phone actually has the camera built into the screen on the front facing camera. It's the Galaxy S10e, which it's crazy how they integrated the camera onto the actual screen and not the the black part, or it's not part of the screen anymore. It's in the middle of the screen, so your screen actually wraps around that camera hole. It's crazy. Let me see. Everybody at Tampa Bay Transparency. You guys check it out, guys. Check out Tampa Bay Transparency. It's another someone else that we can help out. Yeah, and they're not gonna. Well, I'm gonna have to do that, right? But it's gonna be. I don't know if they have any cameras in that room. It's an interrogation room. Most of the time, that's why they are audio recording, because there's not gonna be a camera in there. If there was a camera in there, it'd be easier for them to just go put the footage and it has video and audio, right? But I don't think there's going to be a camera in that room. That's why they audio record themselves as well. Yeah. Oh, Betsy, that's good. No, I told them we can do it here, right? We can do it here. This is a public lobby. What's wrong with we got couches up in here. Check it out, guys. We got some couches up in here. We got everything we need, you guys. So, like I said, I mean, you can't tell me that I mind sharing my complaint with the people when I'm live streaming, right? Yeah, it's easier to live stream, guys, and it keeps us all accountable, right? I can mess up just as much as they can mess up, and if I mess up, you guys all get to see it as well. So I'm human. I make mistakes all the time, guys. Believe me. So I try to, grow from my mistakes, learn from my mistakes, keep moving forward rather than backwards. I'm not a crab. I don't like to move sideways. I like to move forward. From the Netherlands, what's up, Janko? Thank you for being here. Sorry, you guys just get to see this in the video for the time being. We're just waiting for Noah and them to come out so that we can figure out what we're gonna do. They will be more acceptable with the coffee and donuts. Real jingy, exactly, man. Yep, I agree. Again, I offered to do it here in the lobby, so we'll see. If they want to do it at Starbucks, I don't think they're allowed, so. Damn, 104 of you guys watching. Sorry, it's just taking so long, guys. We're just waiting for Noah to finish his complaint process so we can start with mine. This is a whole building. They got this little tiny corner of an area on the side entrance for this side. And that's the only place we can be. Chingue, what's up, brother? Roadhog, try to post the live link. It should give me the option to approve it, or if one of my mods is in here, I believe AZ Desert News is in here, should be able to post it. Oh, they just turned the lights off on me. What the hell? Trying to conserve some energy. Defend. All right, I see that. Defend. I see that. Hey Jeffrey, thank you so much, man. You know what? I do this for everyone, guys. Including myself, my family. I don't want my kids to grow up in this. I don't want this, to be an old man and watch my kids be governed by all these boots and say, I could have done something about it, but I didn't, And even if this doesn't change much, guys, I'd much rather go out dying like this than sit there and do nothing. But Phase Media in the house. What's up? Yeah, and the problem is it's only getting worse. Can you imagine what the next generation is going to look like if we don't do anything about it now, right? Because the generation above us, like my parents, and I know some of you guys are out there are my parents' generations, but like their generation, they didn't have a lot of these problems, right? Now some of them they might have had some problems, but they weren't like this. They weren't this bad, and it's only getting worse, right? We're not getting into a better state. Hey, things change. I appreciate that. We're not getting into a better state. We're not getting any better. As a matter of fact, if you look at all these rules, all these policies, all these laws, all these enforcement, these traffic violations, everything keeps getting worse and worse and worse and more and more and more controlling over us. And the moment you say that you don't want to follow their order or command, that's when you pay the price. And that's not fair, because our kids are gonna go through that, and they're gonna be in a much worse situation if we don't do something about it now, while we still have some freedoms. If we don't use them, we lose them, guys, and we will lose our freedoms. Our kids will pay the price, right? I don't want my kids to pay the price, and I will do anything to stop that. Anything, guys, anything. I put myself in this situations for everybody. I don't rogue. I think if AZ Desert, you're still in here, if you can post that for me, that'd be great, man. I appreciate you guys. It always helps. I don't like e-big and I hate it, but I do it because it's necessary, guys. It does help a lot. I would appreciate that, man. It helps a ton, guys. Being out here, it takes gas, it takes time, it takes effort, and it's not your guys' responsibility to pay for any of that. It is mine, because I'm here willfully and I do it by choice, right? But if you do it, guys, it helps a ton. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. My family appreciates it, because it takes a little bit of burden off of my family's pocket. And if you guys don't, then that's fine too, guys. That's not gonna stop me. It will help me go further, but it's not gonna stop me. Okay, so just so you guys know, thank you guys for those of you guys that have donated, those of you guys that have considered donating, even those of you guys that just watch the commercials. That helps support us, guys, because advertisers pay us every month to put those commercials there. So I know they're super annoying sometimes. I skip them sometimes, even on my videos. But if you do watch a couple, guys, that's one way you can definitely support us without having to stick your hand into your pocket and taking out your hard-earned money. So I appreciate every one of you guys that have done that for us. And again, I'm not trying to e-big, guys. I'm not trying to e-big. This is not what I'm about, but it helps, guys. Thank you guys for that. I will, guys. Thank you guys for that. And it's super simple, guys. If anybody wants to donate, again, you don't have to. If you want to donate, it helps a ton. If you do, guys, it's super simple. It's paypal.me/Arizona Auditor. Simple. So that was paypal.me/Arizona Auditor. And now it's thank you so much, man. I definitely appreciate that. You guys rock. You guys rock. Again, gas, food, water to stay hydrated in this heat. And it's that's all I'm gonna say about that, guys. Thank you, guys. But anyways, getting back to our documentation here, guys. We have the man, the legend, is here with us today. We got Noah Neva. Everybody needs a Noah Neva in your community. Everybody. If we had a Noah Neva in every community, it would be a much better place, right? Somebody that truly believes in this country, believes in this movement, has served this country, continues to serve this country. It was such a beautiful moment, guys. I've never been so proud to be part of this movement. Yeah, Jane, thank you. Yeah, it does. So it comes out, it depends on the video, the length. So these are all just like algorithms that YouTube uses, but what's up, Eric Johnson? It just depends on how many ads they put in there. And again, sometimes I have videos that have one ad, I have videos that have 6 ads. And I do have an option to go in there and change it. However, as soon as we select monetize, it actually just puts them there for you. I can go change them, but I don't usually just select them. But when you guys watch an ad, about every 2 to 3 ads, I think it's every 2 ads, it's like a penny, right? Which is not a lot. But it adds up real quick, guys. So it does help us a ton, to get paid once a month this money to go out and keep going with gas in your car. If you got to change a tire, if you get a flat out while you're out doing this, those are things those are expenses you got to do, but they help out a ton, guys. All right. Scanning, just make sure that little bell is checked on under the all. It's weird. I have actually had a couple of people tell me that. I'm not sure why. I do know though that YouTube, once you go live 3 times, the 4th time, a lot of times they don't even shoot out a notification anymore. So it's all about within those first 3 times, it should give you that notification. I don't know why it wouldn't, but. They're like pigeons, guys. You can feed them, they'll eat, but they shit all over the place, so don't do it. No, I don't think there is here. It's all right though. It's okay. It's cool in here. It's not so hot. We're good. We're just waiting for Noah to come out and see if they're gonna be able to take my complaint or not on camera. Do it, MC better. I think it needs it. Oh, hey, thank you, Rudis, and thank you, Defend, for sharing this. Again, sorry, this is all you guys get to see for the moment, but we will be showing other content as soon as they're done here. Hell yeah, Fuckface Media, hell yeah. It's like halfway to my house. What's up, Cop Cam? Shaded, brother. Glad, thank you for being here. Yeah, I agree with you. Let me see. I'm so totally gonna murder this YouTube. I agree with you. It should be in writing, which it is. It is in writing. You always want to have some sort of documentation. However, there's no better documentation than video because they're gonna have video of it, right? The video doesn't. Not that it doesn't lie, it just shows an objective record. It'll show exactly what happened, when it happened, how it happened, who said what and when and where, and how it was said, most importantly, because this can be, this can be left to the interpretation of the reader, right? If I read this, how am I gonna take it, right? But if you're being told that, see, I don't know how you feel about it when you read it, but if I can see you, even if I go back and just watch the video, right? If I can see your face, I can see what you're thinking just from your reaction. I can see you're not liking what you're reading. I can see what you're reading is disturbing to you. What you're reading is you're not in accordance or in agreement with it, or you're loving it, right? I can see it through your facial expressions. So that's why it's so important to document on video, right? It's not that we're just jerks and I just want the views and I just want, no. I want everybody to see, number one, how this process is done, and if we're not able to do this process, why, right? Yep. All right, guys, you guys see that Anna Sophia, you guys go check out her channel. All of us that do this out here, guys, we appreciate your support. I know everybody has their own style, but just the ability to go live, guys, you guys saw what happened the other day with me, right? So the ability to go live actually can save a life as well. So. Oh, we got Noah. Noah's back.
All right.
See?
So,
all right, man. So what's the word?
The word is specifics. Submitted the documentation, reviewed exactly what happened, gave my opinions at the end, and they're going to meet with you next.
Did it tell you anything else besides that, or it's just
No.
okay? We'll take it.
There was no,
Did you do audio?
no, I didn't do anything.
No. Okay.
There was,
No, I figured because we didn't even discuss that.
they didn't go off topic. They stayed specifically on what happened that evening. I gave them the title of the video on your YouTube channel, Arizona Auditor. I showed them your channel in the video.
I actually brought a copy for them to keep so that there's no excuse that we can't see it on YouTube.
Yeah, they didn't deflect. At no time did they deflect and say, who are you and where you're from and social security numbers. You know how it is sometimes when you deal with these types of occurrences. I was very clear, very precise. I stayed on topic. I referenced my documentation through the video, and then at the end I gave my opinion that Officer Robinson was derelict in his duty. He violated the code of ethics pertaining to their own code of ethics. I showed him their own code of ethics, and that's my opinion. And they were receptive. They didn't deflect at any time, like me, like I was the issue. I was the problem. You know, they said they're going to follow up with this. And I believe them. Let's see. Oh, I better tell you this before you go in there. And are we live streaming?
We're live streaming. There's 119 people right now.
Okay, now, they were very, very interested on this one point, and I said I can't speak to it because I can't speak for you. They're going to ask you this one question: why didn't the Arizona auditor ask the officer for help? Because he threatened you with bodily harm 4 times, I told them. But I said, I can't speak for this wonderful human being that I got to know recently. I said, you got a good young man right here. I spoke up for you. And I said, this is how I feel about this young man. He's a good young man. At no time, I kept referring to you as AZ, Arizona
Right.
Auditor. I never gave up any, everything remained confidential. Let's see what else. But they're going to ask you, AZ, why you never asked for help.
You want to know?
Hold on, you can keep me on. Ask me. But I shared a little bit about my background, my training, my experiences in this type of field and what I saw from my viewpoint that the officers didn't do. And I also went into the aspect of hate speech because the young man went down that road. You remember what he said to you, right? He said, now, this is a quote, now I know who I'm going to vote for.
Oh yeah, to get rid of you.
To get rid of this effing
Yeah.
prick. To you.
Yeah.
And I referenced that to them because I cited some court cases referencing hate speech. Because everybody has a right. The young man had a right to be there. The mother had a right to be there.
Yeah, and they have the
You
right to
have
free
it.
speech and everything.
But there's numerous court cases that you can actually violate the First Amendment. For example, when you are inciting imminent violence toward another, bodily harm, over and over again, and that's what I brought to their attention. Now that was just my opinion at the end, but I stuck to the facts. So
Oh yeah.
But they're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
ask
the-
you.
That's going to be the minimum.
yeah, right. But they're going to ask you about why you never ever ask that officer for help. You know what I said? This is what I told him. I said, you know what? That officer, okay, never stepped in
Right.
to protect you. He was deaf, dumb, and mute. He did nothing.
You know-
One more thing before I forget this.
Exactly,
That-
Betsy.
That
Exactly.
Officer Robinson, now I told this to them
3, maybe 4 or 5 times. The officer never said the Arizona auditor was obstructing the traffic stop. Officer Robinson never said you were obstructing the traffic stop, that you were hindering his investigation. He never asked the Arizona auditor to back up. Nothing. So.
And just to put it into perspective, guys, how dumb that is, right? Let me change the camera over here.
Go ahead. But
All right, so just to put it into perspective, guys, I know Savage is probably not in here, but Savage would understand this. He's a fireman. But let me ask you this: if you're in a burning building, right? You're inside that building, the building's on fire. Even if the fire's not in your floor, you think you're gonna a fireman's gonna go in there and say like, well, he didn't ask me for help. That's why I didn't take him out of that burning fire. No, that guy's gonna see that this dude's inside a burning building, and he's gonna tell him either to leave if he can, or grab him, pick him up, and take him out. Right?
Yeah.
This cop is right there next to us, witnessing this, right? Witnessing it. Why would he not do something about it? Why would he just stand there and like it? Exactly.
So, but I gotta give credit when credit is due. They never deflect it. Because how many times have we witnessed, right? Where you go in, you talk, and they
Start
always,
defending their officer.
well, not just defending officers, but they put everything back on.
Yeah.
Like you're the problem, you're the issue, you were the reason why everybody acted the way they did. But they never did that once to me.
Somebody just made a good point. It's true. They interfered, no, sorry, got talk for something this morning.
That's
They interfered or intervened when you got loud with the kid.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for help. Why'd they do that then?
That's a good point. I never thought of that. Who said that?
That was from Major Slaughter.
Tell
Thank you,
Major Slaughter. Major Slaughter, that's a great point. But no, I maintain my confidentiality.
The name of the video is Phoenix Stop Cop Watch or something like that. It's on my channel.
Just so you know, you can get an audio of the transcript, right?
Yeah.
I never once. I always maintain confidentiality for you, for me, for everybody. You understand?
Yeah.
100%
We're gonna
confidentiality.
request those
Right.
transcripts right now.
But I'm telling you, everything was maintained across the board. But, even they implied
Oh
early.
yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah, they implied early in the interview. You know how they start that
I
deflection.
will, Barbara. I will.
Remember how they start that deflection sometimes? I shut them down. You understand? Okay. So just so you know, they're going to ask you why you never asked for help. That was their main concern. I says, I can't speak to that, but I can speak to this. The officer never said the Arizona auditor was obstructing his traffic stop. The officer, Robinson,
Scanning NYC. Sorry, yeah, it's going a little bit fast, man.
yeah. So anyway, let's see. Let me see if I can remember anything else.
Yeah, you should have audio recorded.
Well, I'm not a technical expert. I'm learning all about this stuff.
No, I don't blame him, guys. This is no. He's still here. He did the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna audio record this.
But I told both officers. I said, look, and I made it very clear after I went through the specifics, right? And I shared with them from a common sense perspective. Okay, when you have a law officer on scene, what would a reasonable expectation be? I told those two officers, investigators in there, what would be the expectation from someone with any sense of reasonability, okay, to watch what happened and to do nothing? To see this young man get abused verbally, threatened with bodily harm, the officer standing 2 feet away, and they do nothing, right? Do absolutely nothing. So I said, I have to stand with you because I wouldn't have went in there if you didn't want me to, because I know you wanted the video record. So I wouldn't have went in there if you didn't want me to, because I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And that's what I told those two investigators. I said, look, I'm with the Arizona auditor. And I said to them, I said on tape, I said, I'm with all auditors because the importance of what the auditing community does. And I told
Thank you, Darlene.
and I told to investigate attention to what's going on out there, where the rubber meets the road, where you and I live, the reality of living day to day okay, and the normal traffic patterns of life. That's what Arizona Auditor stands for. And I told the investigators, I think it was 3 or 4 times, I said, do you realize what AZ did while he was being abused, threatened with bodily harm? You know what he did? He did nothing. He was recording, he was filming. He never once retaliated back. Yeah.
Just not that kind of person, guys. Don't get me wrong, if you touch me, find out what happens. But if you have every right to say whatever the hell you want.
Oh,
right? As long as you don't cross that line.
Yeah. I gave him a copy.
Okay, yeah.
So they both have a copy.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
You're probably going over that right now.
What's taking him so long? They're supposed to come out and get here.
No, no, take 20 minutes.
You want a highlighter? You got one?
No, I'll take it. Yeah, just in case. Thank you.
Is my buddy Defend in there?
Defense should still be in here.
Hey, Defend.
This is in regards to the stupid kid. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's just not in my best interest, guys. We got to be smart out here, right? We got to outsmart. Yeah, I'm exercising and everything, but at the end of the day, if I would have allowed myself to be enticed in a fight and I would have swung at this kid, because he didn't swing at me, right? But if I would have swung at this kid, what would have happened to this guy?
Oh, 2 points. This is really important. I told the investigators 3 times. I want the body cam footage of the time that the young man came up to him, verbally threatened him. He shut off his camera light, walked back to the officer's patrol car. They talked. Remember, they had a conversation? I gave them the timestamp when they were having that conversation. I want that conversation. I want that body cam. Because when the kid comes back, he abuses him more, right? So the kid became emboldened based upon that conversation. I want that body cam. That's what I told him.
They're watching. They are watching.
Who's watching?
So hurry up, guys. I'm waiting for you guys up here in the front lobby. Hurry up. I know you're watching.
So we get the body cam footage of the kid talking with Officer Robinson. That's crucial to this whole thing. Yeah, that's what I told him.
Right, they're not gonna have any audio recording, no footage, nothing.
I don't understand why we can't go in there with the video. I don't understand it.
Did you go through any like sensitive areas or?
There was no sensitive area. It was just a room. It's a dungeon down there. I went into the belly of the beast with the Kraken.
So if I'm not out in 15, 20 minutes, guys, 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah.
come grab me.
Who's this? Who's this guy right here?
That is Leslie Sylvan.
Leslie Sylvan. I'm learning all about this technology, and I'm getting my equipment ready about audio and all this other stuff. So yeah, it's just a matter of time. But
Yeah, this guy's gonna be one of the great ones, guys. And,
No,
he's getting
he's
ready
one
to
of the
do
great
it. He's getting ready to do it.
okay.
He's humble and modest, but he's gonna be one of the great ones.
So anyway, let's see if I can think of anything.
He has a
else.
channel, guys. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, Noah Neva. Check it out.
So 2 investigators, one female, one male. They both were sergeants. Let's see what else I can think of. They seemed sincere that they were going to look into it. They were very surprised to have 7 pages of documentation. Very, very surprised. Let's see. I told them that I care for this young man, and let's see what else. I told those 2 investigators, I says, look, we're part of the human family here. I said, whether this man was an auditor or whether he wasn't an auditor, he's a human being. The things that happened to him out there, everybody has a First Amendment right. But I think it went so far. And what was really bad was that officer. That officer should have done something. So,
Yeah. Hurry up, guys. I'm waiting.
Yes. Why don't you sit down? Sit down over here. Bring the camera.
No, they won't allow him. They want to two witnesses match, and they're not conspiring against someone else. So
No.
that's why it's done separately.
Tell
It's
them
okay.
we got the video. Got the video.
I
Yeah,
really want to live stream this, guys. So If we can't, we'll end the live stream. We'll audio
No, I
record,
could
and then
talk
I
to him.
can.
I could talk to him while
Oh,
you
there we
want.
go. I'll leave you here in good hands. So Noah can tell you guys what happened in there. No, but I need my device so I can record.
Oh, okay, it's up to you. Whatever you want, I'm here for you.
Um,
Did it get hot in here or something?
right.
Like I'm in a
And,
dungeon.
and there's a difference, guys, between being able to express yourself. Like,
Hey, lower the
there's a
camera so you can
difference.
see it.
There's a difference between telling somebody, "Hey, fuck you," fuck you. That's protected, right? And between that and telling somebody, "Fuck, I'm gonna fucking kill you." See, there's a difference. There's a difference.
Hey, tell him it's really a dungeon.
It's really a dungeon down there, is
I
it?
swear, hey, I'm telling you, walk down into the pit.
They're gonna interview me shackled up into the wall like this, shackled in. Exactly, it's the threats of situational thing, right? But when you threaten somebody, either with their life or their violence, now it's not protected under free speech. And the cop should have at least said something, you know what I mean? Other than telling the mom, hey, because when he actually did speak up, he told the mom, hey, you guys, everybody has the right to record, just keep your distances, right? Which is absolutely right. But mom put her camera here, and I'm like, hey, get away from me, don't put that in, get away from my personal space. I don't know. They're just enjoying the live feed, I guess. They're watching the live feed.
Are they really?
Probably. Got 113 people on right now. So everybody's just waiting to see what happens. Yeah, can you guys hear Noah from there?
Hey, can you hear me from here when I talk? Or not? That's okay. I just want to thank everybody for being here today. It was great to see everybody.
All right, cool. Yeah, they can hear you from there. I'm gonna get this a little closer, anyways. There you go.
I truly believe they're going to do something. Now, what they're going to do, I don't know. At the very least, maybe a refresher training course on how to handle different types of situations like that again. I don't know. But it's good to see everybody today. Yeah, I know, Barbara. Is that Barbara? Yeah, I know. I agree with you.
So the I don't know if you'll be able to read that. Should.
Scroll the 7 pages so
And
we
this
see
is
it before we
the
go in. You want me to do that?
Officer Robertson. So that was all the. I showed it off a little bit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's just pretty much everything that happened, right? It's
Yeah.
documented on paper.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I see a couple of bufferings. Are we buffering? One for good, two for buffering.
See, I'm learning from you now when I watch you do it. I don't know how to do it.
Okay, so it's looking good. It's looking good.
I've seen this investigator somewhere before. I know it. I just couldn't put my finger on it. It's just very, very familiar to me.
From another case or
No.
Sora, what's up, brother?
No, I've never been hemmed up. No, I'm just saying I'll put my finger on it, not now. But it'll come to me. I can't. No, I don't know where it is. I don't know. And then when you're done, we'll get some Java.
Yeah. I'm already like. Yeah, they're nice. They're actually pretty nice, guys. Check it out. This is where your tax dollars go.
Hey, tell defend. There's no way to get into this building if you're disabled. There's no ramp. There's no sign. There's really nothing. I looked.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're supposed to have it, right?
Yeah.
So-
I wonder if they have a different entrance on the other building, but then again.
But no, you
come
can't
to
go. You can't go to the other side of the building. It's closed. The doors are locked.
in front.
Yeah.
Because this is the side entrance.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Somebody wants to know, were you stationed in Germany?
Me? No, I've never been to Europe, but I've been to Southwest Asia. I've been all around Australia, Thailand, Bangkok, Philippines, Hong Kong. Hong Kong's got good food. I like the food in Hong Kong.
Somebody wants to know.
I've been to Kofchi, Saudi Arabia.
Somebody wants to know if you peed in your pants or if they let you go to the little boy's room.
Oh no, I just barely made it. Hey, I'm not joking around. That's a real dungeon down there. Hey, you're gonna take that walk, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't come out in 30 minutes, guys, come find me.
But anyway, no, I use the restroom. And this building's really clean.
It's a nice building.
So I gotta ask DeFen this next time I talk to DeFen, because he's an expert in the American Civil Disabilities, right?
Yeah.
So if it's a public building, right? Being a public building, you have to have what? How do you say it?
Yeah. Accessibility for all, including those that are disabled.
Right. Yeah, DeFen knows all about that.
Defend
I haven't
knows
even researched
statutes
it
and
yet.
codes.
I'm still researching everything else.
Yeah, Defend's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Defend would definitely know if there's codes like stuff like that. He's definitely the guy, the go-to guy for
Yeah.
ADA. He's an expert on that. All right, guys. Hopefully to go in here soon. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
So,
guys. Water?
sure, I'll take water.
Alrighty. Would you like water?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You're welcome.
All right. So, have we tried, guys? Are we gonna be able to do this in the lobby? Are we able to take my camera?
Well, Mr. Neva, he basically told us what the complaint is, okay? So we definitely need to speak to you if you're willing to speak to us. But we're gonna need to go downstairs, because that's where we conduct our interviews, since this is a public area. Anybody could walk in at any time, and we don't want our interview interrupted.
I mean, if I'm the one putting the complaint, right? If I don't
You
mind,
are. So, yes, exactly.
If I don't mind, what's the problem?
So, but we're not gonna be able to live stream, just to let you know.
So I can
No
video record it?
No video recording, only,
Right now,
Okay.
for both our own audio recording as well.
okay, very good.
But how long do you think that will take from you guys?
For the interview?
No, for the audio.
Oh, for the audio recording, it's public record, so you'd have to go to them. I'm not sure how long that would
Well,
take.
if the record is here, this house here, right? The record is actually in your hands.
Right, but you have to
Right.
do a public record.
No, I
request.
understand, but
Oh.
can I not submit a public record request here for that record?
Correct, you cannot. You have to go down and file a public records request that are, I think it's a code enforcement building.
1717 East Grant Street. We'll give you the incident number.
Okay.
Because everything we do up here is documented. So this complaint will be documented with an incident number. You would take that down to code enforcement and request, get a public records request. And that would be all video, audio, anything we would request.
But there'd be no video, right?
Correct,
Right.
just audio.
Right.
So you could audio as well, you'd have that, so you wouldn't even need to request ours if you're recording the same thing.
Right.
That's up to you though.
And we can't do it in the lobby, you're saying, right?
Correct.
And it's because it's against your policy or because you guys don't want to?
It's because it's a public place and we'd like to get your interview without being interrupted.
If
If you want to, if you want to just, we can sit and do an audio recording, no live streaming, of course, that's fine. If you want to sit in the lobby, if you prefer not to go downstairs, that's fine. But like I said, it only can be audio.
See, now that makes even less sense. Because now we would be in a public area and you'd be impeding my right to
But
record.
we will not live stream, yeah.
Right?
We
You
will
see
not
what I mean?
live stream.
Like that
and
would
it's
not
video.
fit completely.
Yeah, we're not gonna do
No,
it.
I'm trying to figure out a way for you guys to,
We're
so you guys
allowing you
can.
we're allowing you to video record. But this is actually a secure facility, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, there's
like
not
inside
inside.
the-
Yeah, inside. Right, I get it.
Hey, Sergeant, what's your last name again?
Simonik?
I know
So,
you
let-
from somewhere.
Let me ask you guys a quick question.
I can't place it, but I do.
When you guys do
I'll
depositions and
figure
stuff
it out
right
right
here,
I'm sorry.
do you guys do depositions and
It's
stuff
not
here?
bad or anything, I just,
No?
Okay.
You guys never
I don't
depose
know.
anybody here? Or interrogate anybody here? Is it always just audio recording? You guys never record at all, or is it just certain cases?
Correct, just audio.
It's always audio. Okay. All right, guys. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the live feed. I'm gonna go ahead and take my device. We will do some audio recording, and we will bring that to you once that is done. We're also gonna be going to the other location to request the audio from the interview with Noah. So that's just for the record, guys. I will be back live once I am out. Unfortunately, it has to be this way. So If I'm not back out in 30, 40 minutes, come get me, guys. You guys are cool. All right, guys. I will be back. Checking out.